Elton John said he won his first ever award, and he dedicated it to another country artist.
His first award?
His first ever EOTY award.
What was that?
I don't know. But he dedicated it to like this underrated country singer.
Wow.
And he used to listen to it.
That's cool.
Guitar with no strings.
That's
He
cool.
would sing that Christmas song.
Hey Alberto, good seeing you on the live today. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the like. Appreciate that.
Could you save by switching your car insurance to Allstate? Well, let's say this is you. Hello. And this is you with $713. Woo! Drivers who switch to Allstate save.
You need to let me listen to the song.
You listen to it.
You were supposed to put it in the car yesterday.
It was a real popular song when I was like late teens, early 20s. That was pretty popular.
I didn't know that was a new band. I know I've heard the song, I just don't remember what it was like. You know that red clay string people that you like? They were also the ACMs. I didn't even know they were popular like that.
When was the status of the thing?
This weekend. It was like,
Popular.
oh,
What kind of stuff?
no.
Yeah. It's like it.
Yeah, it was really, probably not. When you want to show me how to do that thing? You're doing the trim up first?
What about that? I don't know what else.
With the cable machine,
Oh.
you're gonna tie it to the ankle.
Yeah, you want go ahead and do your treadmill first. I'm about to use it for something.
Okay. What to do though?
Huh?
Tell me what to do.
Okay. Yeah. Are you on? You on? Comment in the chat. You helped out yesterday. Yeah, I helped out yesterday. Who's this one?
Breaking Benjamin, 22.
Said hi. All right, if you're looking at the screen here in the live chat, you'll see a bit of a challenge on here. It says every like forces 10 Australian pull-ups. So I got a like, just got a new like. We'll go ahead and put those 10 in. As you guys jump in, if you add more likes, that adds more Australian pull-ups. So you control the workout, you make it as difficult as you want it to be. Let me get after this.
How many legs did you see?
Alright, still only 2 likes shown on the screen. We get a third one, we'll go back into small Australian pull-ups. Laura Carolina says she sees 3 likes. I only see 2. Does anybody else see 3? Keep doing this, you make it hard for me to keep count. What numbers are coming out? we got 16 reps. If you're watching the live, you'll see we got a little bit of a game going, competition going. Challenge, that's really the word I'm looking for. Every 10 likes, every like equals 10 more Australian pull-ups. So you can control it, you can make it more complicated. Right now I still got a total of 2 likes. Over the comments here you'll see Laura Carolina, the L and B&L. She says she sees 3. You guys jumping in and out, confirm that. Tell me if you see 3. We'll go ahead and count it if I can get one other person to confirm it. There we go. There's our 3rd like. You're so annoying. I see 3 likes.
How are they even liking it? They're not even there.
They pop in and out. Alright, I see 3 likes, which means
There's 4.
the 3rd like is a new like. Meaning I gotta do 10 more Australian pull-ups. Let me go get that started. I'm gonna just jump in real quick with the like button and go.
It's so wild. It's starting to see the, like, the viewers for the thing.
Viewer ninjas.
Perfect.
Viewer ninjas. Alright, do we have 4? Nah, we're still 3. So we're gonna go right back into our cable face pulls. I'm gonna have the cable rope come to our forehead. Really work the rear delts. A little bit of the traps. A little bit of rhomboids. You guys jump in, make it fun. For every new like I get, I gotta do 10 additional Australian pull-ups. We had a good time with it yesterday. Yesterday we were doing squats and push-ups, and it made it challenging, real difficult, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody was having a good time with it. Let's do the same thing today. Let's have some fun.
Actually, I was looking for Nirvana. It smells like Teen Spirit. I wanted to hear what that sounded like. It didn't show up.
Alright, we still got 3 likes. Exo Laura Carolina says she sees 4. If I can get one more person to confirm that in the comment section, they also see 4, then we'll go ahead and count it. Until then, I'll only show 3 on the little ticker here. Meaning, it's not a new like. Every new like adds 10 more Australian pull-ups. Well, we're here. What we're doing is we're working out, we're talking gym, we're talking life. I'm a dad of 5 kids. Got a wife over there in the corner, also doing her workout. We get up real early in the morning. It's what time is it? 5:21 Central Standard Time here in Fort Worth, Texas. We get up real early, try to knock it out because you guys know during the day life kind of gets away from you. I want to make sure we get it done, get it in, so we get it in early. So I'm gonna hit another set. You guys don't forget, hit the like button. Make the workout more challenging. Add 10 sets of 10 reps of Australian pull-ups with every like. And also subscribe. Help us grow this channel. Gonna be one of those lives, huh? You guys insist. It's gonna be one of those slow lives. Alright, babe. Come. I'll show you.
I think everyone's watching Homeboy.
Where's he at?
223 people.
What happened?
250 something?
223.
Who's that?
Level up your connection with AT&T Wireless.
Track those 20 records. Goes in like this. idea is going to be. The idea is like pull it in like this. Yeah, slow, slow.
How far do I go? Like how far?
You bring it all the way to your foot. You gotta go back slow. Oh, as far, how far out your neck that is?
Oh.
Put the sand back.
So right there, over here.
The idea is your left foot stay off the ground. Do something comes down. Use this as kind of like a walking stick so you can keep it balance. Push your arms down. Pull your leg. Go back. No. Bring that foot back.
I
Bring
just
your
don't
right
know
foot
how
out.
far I'm supposed to be.
That doesn't matter. You just gotta pull this all the way to your leg. See it? A little slow though. See it? If it's too light, you can add some more weight. All right, we're back. We got another light, so we're gonna go ahead and hit 10 Australian pull-ups with the new light we got. How's it feel?
Because I want to fall.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about that. That's why I was telling you that bench one looked really good yesterday. We didn't like the way that one looked. Alright, we're gonna move into some barbell curls, wide grip barbell curls, working on the short head of the bicep, and we'll keep going with the challenge here, which is every leg will lead to 10 more Australian pull-ups. So if you want to make it more challenging, just keep stacking the legs up, and I gotta keep doing it. If you're hot and sweaty. You don't want to be hot and sweaty. That's how you lose weight. I'll make you mad. Trying to help you. I can't lose weight and be comfortable at the same time. Don't give you long sticks, huh? Is that right?
This is a good ending point now. You just cut it now.
Just want to finish one leg only.
I'm so tired.
Keep it together. Just get it now while you're in here. You're already in here. Might as well finish it. All right. So we're moving on to our bicep curls. You guys jump in here, hit the leg. Make it complicated. Make it fun for me.
Bye.
Yeah, hit the leg. So I got to keep stacking on Australian pull-ups. Otherwise, I'm just going to go into my regular workout. Oh, it wasn't so much fun to watch. Alright, where we at? We're still at 4 likes. Not a whole lot of folks commenting in the live today. Where are you guys at? You can, yeah? If you feel like that, how much did you hit?
I did three success out of 10 to 30. Two more.
I would. Could you have done more after you got to the 10?
I'm starting to get annoying.
Could you have done more?
Maybe.
You probably should have done more. If you get to 10, you can keep going. Don't just stop. Like, numbers aren't the reason you stop. Muscle fatigue is why you stop. So when you get to the last set, it should be like you can barely pull it. If all you ever do is just hit an arbitrary number, you're not going to see any growth. Might as well just not do the exercise.
Hey, so Tucker does that one.
Huh?
We're talking about that.
Like what?
Like realistic and facts. Can you say it in a nicer way?
Don't talk realistically fast.
Yeah, say like my love, throw some babes in there.
My love, you're better. Is that good? I'll basic their arms.
Oh, Sophie did. She's pretty good about that. She's good at reminding me to put her. She doesn't have to yet.
On this ship, you represent this royal majesty and shall dress accordingly. Sorry,
Some leeway on the use fluffy floppies, perhaps?
silence!
Okay.
No!
So we are, let's see, about halfway, a little more than halfway through our workout this morning. Me and the cranky wife over here in the corner. She had a little bit of an attitude since she woke up. Yeah, I'm probably in trouble. No response is usually not a good thing. Let's see where we want to be. Yeah, don't forget, hit the like button. Every new like forces me into 10 Australian pull-ups. So 1 like is 10, 2 new likes is 20, 3 new likes is 30. I'm sure you get where we're going from there. So make it more complicated, make this exercise hard. Hit me with some likes.
the pictures of the belts.
What about it?
Like the way you're dusting it off and like looking at it.
All right, do we have more pull-ups? Did we get another like? No, you guys hate me today. You know, whatever, do you guys. I was nice, caring, kind, respectful, try to be helpful. What's that?
No, I was saying I found a song I wanted to listen to.
Oh, what is it?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
So we're on going into our fourth set of wide grip barbell curls to work the short head of the bicep. Short head of the bicep makes the bicep thicker, not necessarily the peak that people think. The thicker. What'd you say?
Because like AI is all good.
Why you say that?
He was just pouring himself a drink out, so AI.
Oh, he actually moved.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
It's so weird.
Alright. Going into set number 4. See if we get another like after this to make things more complicated. Alright, so we got 11 reps and we got a new like, which means we're going into more Australian pull-ups. Also got some more comments here. Let's see what we got. Is it my buddy, my new buddy? Yep, Naludu. What's up, buddy? 5, let's go. Beast mode activated. Here we go. We got Jackie Smith said, you did great. It's not easy to fight all that pain. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate that. Yeah, like Naruto said. Same way? Naludu, excuse me. Beast mode activated. Here we go. 5 more. Australian pull-ups. Let's do it.
This guy's a little complicated. No. I'm trying to get to this side now. I just gotta get to the other side.
Jeez. Alright, do we have 6? No, we're stuck at 5. But that was definitely, as Naludu put it, beast mode. I felt the biceps were gone from my bicep workout earlier. All right. And then Jack Keys says you're welcome. Good guy, Jack Keys. Hey, you guys who haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Help us grow the channel. I know we got a couple new ones. Naludu, I know you subscribed yesterday. Thank you for checking out the channel. Appreciate that. Now, until we go back into getting another like, which would activate, as Naludu puts it, beast mode again, we're gonna go back to our wide grip barbell curls, working the short head of the bicep. In case you're not familiar, short head of the bicep is what gives you kind of that thick bicep look from the front. You know, you're looking at someone's biceps, someone with big biceps, and they fill the sleeves, and it's real big from the front, wide. That's what this works. The long head is what works. The peak, which is what everybody thinks of when they think of bicep work. What's wrong?
How much could you save by switching
Why
your
would you,
car insurance?
on purpose, want to cause abuse?
Call it left tap.
It doesn't feel like left tap.
$13.
All right, let's set this up and go.
You're saying the name wrong.
Naludu?
Jaquise.
Jack Keys? What is it?
Jacques Smith.
All right, Jack Keys. If I'm saying it right, put 1 thumbs up in the chat. If it's, you said Jacques? If it's Jacques, put 2 thumbs up. If we're wrong, both of us put a thumbs down. Let us know.
How are not getting any reviews? And then you wonder why one video's good. You guys see this?
Because you have your makeup on, you didn't want to be in.
No, you go.
I can't, I don't know with you. You stress me out. It's too early to be this stressed. Oh, Naludu put thumbs down. He thinks we both got it wrong.
He's not putting thumbs down to you for not recording the main video.
I don't think that's what he's doing. There you go. We'll put you in the video. We'll put Grumpy Babe in the video. Y'all can watch her little balancing act that she's trying right now. About trying to do these adductor exercises, which are not going well.
Oh.
She asked me today, she's like, what do I gotta do? Here's the impression of her. What do I gotta do to work the inside of my thighs? Like, I really like the way the outside look, but how do I work the inside? And so last night, while we're laying in bed, I think it was,
Yeah.
pull up like a slew of different exercises. With each one, she was like, I don't really like that one. All right, what about this one? I don't really like that one. Like all the ones that look hard, she's like, I don't like that one. Then we get to one that looks mildly easy with the cable, but she's like, ooh, I kind of like that one. And then now she's doing it, she's like, I don't know. It's too hot. Can't balance. Yeah. Now Ludy says, do what you like. Yeah, babe, just do what you like, all right? Just whatever you don't do. What's funny though, Naludu, here's how this works. I give her a bunch of advice on things she wants. She'll just reject it all. And then at some point in the next 2 or 3 months, she'll watch like some female influencer or something doing something. She'll be like, oh, I found this new workout. That's really good. And it's something I already showed her. But you're right, Naludu, just have fun with it. I think we have fun with it. All right, let's get one more set of these wide grip cable curls, geez, barbell curls. We'll give you We'll put you in the front. How's that? You get all the attention now.
No, like, I want to be in the background with you.
The Lulu says my wife is the same way, bro. Yeah, he gets it. Whatever. What you want. Try to stand up straight. Good posture.
I'm gonna fall off if I do that.
You got it? Huh? Alright, we're still at 5 likes. This one has not been as much, has not been as entertaining as yesterday. Yesterday was wild.
We have to leave early.
Yeah, and I had to leave early, which was unfortunate. Yesterday, if you guys weren't on, the Ludo was on. Yesterday was fun though, because the challenge was every like forced 10 push-ups and 10 squats. And like right off the bat, I got like 7 likes. So I'm having to knock out 70 squats and 70 push-ups. It was interesting. You done?
Yeah, finished.
Perfect timing.
Did you need anything that I had?
Yep.
Which one, this?
No, I just need that done there.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna move on to some,
That was good.
you feel it? Yeah, good. Start putting more weight on the more you can. You can go every angle, so you can go out that way, come in this way, you can go that way, you can go that way, you know, all kinds of stuff.
I can do like one set that way, one set that way.
You can do all 4 directions. It's just all about your angle. Yeah, so we're gonna do cable lat raises.
Is this an everyday thing?
Work some
or-
side delts right here. I don't think we'll have time to finish because we only got about 10 minutes or so on the workout.
Or should I have to go wash my hair?
We'll do it.
Is this something that you do every day or no?
You could. As long as you can typically work every day. Just see how you're feeling since you're kind of not used to it.
Yeah, it hurts right now.
Yeah, you have to skip a day. Do a little line. Good for you. So we'll keep the challenge going. I'm gonna start doing my deltoid work. But as you guys hit the like button, we'll add the Australian pull-ups. 10 of them for every like. Laura says she sees 6 likes. Anybody else see 6 likes? I only see 5.
Six.
Naludu sees 6?
Yep.
Naludu? Come on, man.
Yeah, you see 6 also, man.
Oh, there is 6 now.
And now it's 7.
I don't see 7. I only
Right
see
here,
6.
look at this. You see it.
I don't see 6. I
You
only see 7.
it.
I don't think anyone else sees 7 either. They only see 6.
7 now.
Alright, tell you guys some Australian pull-ups.
There you go.
Naludu, I'll make another account and make you do some.
I see 7.
Come on. Alright. I owe 20. I'll go with 20. I'll get another account and make you do 7. 20 it is. I did. Like wide open. So what are you doing?
Just close. I gotta get my garbage.
at 20. And Ludu says, what are those pull-ups good for again? Those are Australian pull-ups, Ludu. They're a safe alternative. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday. I broke my neck back in November. And so crushed my nerve, and all that area is still kind of healing. So trying to do standard pull-ups, it's kind of tough on my spine right now. So the Australian pull-ups are a good alternative. They work the rhomboids, they work rear delts, they work your lats, and they hit part of your part of your traps as well. So they're really good. They're a good safe alternative for standard pull-ups where you're just kind of hanging down low. They're good for progression. So if you want to get good at your regular pull-ups, this is a good place to start. And then the Ludu says, I'm sorry, bro. Those be good for me then. Yeah, try it out. It really is good. They're hard. They blow up your forearms too. You get a little bit of bicep, a little bit of forearm work, but obviously the back is the goal. Do 10 pounds. The time we got left. Alright, so we don't got, come on, where'd my English skills go? We don't have a ton of time left. We got enough time for at least one, maybe two sets of these lat raises on the cable machine, working the deltoids. If we get some more likes in between, then of course we'll add the Australian pull-ups. So far we've had to do 10, 20, 30, 40. We've had to do 60 Australian pull-ups. Thank you guys for making that interesting, but there's still time if you want to make it tough. Ludu says, to be honest, I don't go to failure on sets anymore. I used to. I leave maybe one or two in the reserve tank. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends on what your goal is now. Like, if you're just trying to stay in shape and you're not trying to, progress and get bigger and bigger and bigger, it's not really a terrible thing. It kind of depends. I think mood has a lot to do with it. Discipline's a tough thing to really grasp and keep hold of. So a lot of times people kind of go in there and just move some weight around, which is, again, it's not terrible. It just kind of depends what's the goal. Like, if you're wanting to be a competitive bodybuilder, then you're going to have to definitely go to failure every single time. Hey, baby girl, baby princess. How are you? I'll be in just a minute, okay? All right, let's hit this. No, Ludu, that makes sense. Past injuries. I mean, that's why you're not catching me do some of these things crazy like I used to anymore. Like pull-ups, standard pull-ups, I might do like 5 max. Any more than that, and I'm going to be sore the next morning and potentially run the risk of nerve issues or spine issues again. And Ludu, I'll tell you something here in a minute. Let me finish the set. All right, we got 15.
That was before I went to TireRack.com. TireRack's tire decision guide made it easy to
All right.
figure out the right tire.
Ludu says,
Oh, I got a great deal.
but I do increase or decrease sets, reps, weight, or even resting periods every workout. You're sore all the time. Well, that's what matters. So I catch a lot of heat on here. No, Ludu, I say a lot. Every, I don't know, once a week, twice a week, I get somebody that gets on the chat here and criticizes how much weight I'm lifting or really not lifting. And, you know, I stopped carrying a long time ago. If people were impressed by the amount of weight I'm lifting, you know, I'm almost a 40-year-old man. I've had pretty significant injuries in my life from my days as a pro wrestler and then also just time here in the gym. And so, like you, like I know my body and I know what's risky and I know what I shouldn't try. And so my goals as I get older is to continue to look decent, to be healthy, and to be able to move around and have mobility, you know. So I'm no longer trying to stack on as much weight as I can to impress a random person that might walk through the gym, or in this case, this day and age, somebody who might tune into the live. So I'm really just trying to stay healthy and try to look good. Ludu said, nah, bro, you do what works for you. Looks great. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's been working for me. And, you know, I will say this. When I started doing these lives about 3 months ago, I wasn't sure what I would get. I didn't know if I get a lot of hate, if I get a lot of positive support. You know, the internet can be a brutal place. But to be honest, I get a lot more positive feedback than negative. So you get those people once or twice a week that get on here and just want to try to make people's lives miserable. That's fewer and far between than I would have expected. But enough of that. Guys, I got to go. I gotta get the kids to school. Gotta get cleaned up and gotta go to work. So as much as I'd love to keep going this morning, I gotta stop. So thank you guys for jumping on. Per the usual, tomorrow we'll do this same time, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll probably do another push-up challenge where each like equals more push-ups. So if you guys want to make it tough for me, then feel free to get on here and hit the like button. If you guys have some suggestions on some other things we can do that too. Just put them in the comment section somewhere. Naludu says, God bless, have a good day. God bless you too, Naludu. Catch you later, buddy.